Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this brand new card making tutorial. Today we're going to look at a gorgeous kit from Clarke, and it's the 3D Birthday Butterflies pop-out word card kit. You get 6 sheets in the kit, and the kit is actually part of a bumper kit that's available. And you'll also be pleased to know that this tutorial will help you make other cards that are in the bumper kit as well. So you get 6 sheets and it includes the card and the envelope. There's lots of layers and it pops out when you've made the card. There's also lots of decoupage as well. So I'd like to run through the sheets that you get and then we'll go ahead and make the card and the envelope. So this is the first sheet, and this is actually sheet 1 as Carol's called it. And this is what could be classed as the front of the card. So you cut it out. And I want to point out a little bit at the bottom. So you're going to literally use a black pen and take the line to the edge of the paper, because there's an unprintable area on the paper that you get, and it's Carol's used it to the best of the ability that you can use it. So you're going to score along the lines and just extend that line yourself and cut it out along the line and then cut around the word birthday. Do the same on the other side. I just kind of want to show you because sometimes it's difficult to understand. So I've simply cut out to the edge of the paper and then used the scoring guide to score the sides as well. So it's, using all of it. The next sheet that we have is actually the back of the card and the mechanics that's going to make the card stand up. So this full section is the back of the card, and then you're going to score along these guidelines here, and then we're going to do the same again for the word. Extend the 2 lines to the edge and then make 2 score lines and do exactly the same at the other side. Extend the lines, 2 score lines, and then cut out. So this is the largest layer for our card, and again we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to cut, extend the line, and then 2 scores, and then cut around the word. Same at the other side, extend the line. Then we've got the decoupage words. Now, this sheet, we've got layer 1, 2 and 3 that look blank. We're going to score down the lines, and then you cut them out and you fold them like this, like a mini concertina at both sides. I've written on mine layer 1, 2 and 3 just so that I know where they go. So that's going to make the card pop. The last 2 sheets are the envelopes. So this is the envelope back and this is the envelope front. And again, Carol has added the score lines on both of the envelope sheets for when you cut out and you score down the sides on the envelope back, and you score at the bottom for the fold. That's where your adhesive will go. And then the top, that's the top of the envelope. Again, score it and then cut it out. So we're going to make the envelope first. And what I've done is I've cut out the envelope back. I've scored both edges and used my bone folder, and I've got adhesive tape as well on the side, just to help me for time. I've also cut out the envelope front. I've scored the bottom and I've got adhesive tape already on there as well. So now we can put our envelope together. So this is the front of the envelope I've got facing away from me, and I'm taking the envelope back and I am simply going to marry up the edges. I start with a corner that hasn't got the tape wing on it and marry it up, and then when it's in position I press down to the little section that is glued where I pull the tape away, and then keeping my hand on the envelope, so I keep it in position, moving my hand as I go and pulling the tape away, press it down, and then the front is now attached to the back of the envelope. So now I can turn it over and I flip the front of the envelope towards myself, and I'm going to turn in the two flaps that are on the back of the envelope. I'm going to turn out the adhesive tape at either side so it makes little wings, and then I'm going to flip the front of the envelope back over. I'm going to get it in position and then pull away the tape as we go. There we go. Press it down, and then I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. Pull the tape and press it down. Then the top of the envelope, I can use my bone folder to make sure I've still got a nice sharp crease, and then if I'm popping that in the post, I can add a little bit of solid adhesive on there, permanent adhesive. Maybe if you're just giving it to a recipient, you want to tuck the envelope flap in, it's entirely up to you. So we can put that to one side, and now we can make the card. So I talked about the front of the card, which I know it looks like a little bit of a plain section, but this is the front, and then I've cut out the back. Now for the back of the card, you fold, concertina fold at the bottom, and you add double-sided tape at the bottom. And I've got just a little bit of tape at the top. So what's going to happen is I'm going to just take away a little section of the tape at the bottom. So like we did for the envelope, so we've got a little bit of a wing. And I'm simply going to add the front section, marry it up to the bottom edge, press it down, and then when it's in position, I'm going to start pulling that tape away and pressing it down. There we go. Keep pulling it down and pressing it down as you pull the tape. There we go. So now two sections are joined together. Now I've got a little bit of tape just at the top of the plain section, which is actually the front, and I'm simply going to just marry up the two edges so they go back to back like that. So now from the side it looks a little bit like that. So we've got our concertina fold at the bottom, and you know, we're getting there. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take, as I've called it on the back, layer 1. And we're going to simply take off a section of tape at one side. And we're going to add layer 1 to the corner and marry it up on the front of the card, like so. So we've just got layer 1 like so. And next I'm going to add the decoupage before I forget, because I don't want to add it after, I want to add it now. So I've cut out the word happy, and I've got 3D foam on the back, and I'm just going to lay that over the top of the word happy. Now I'm just going to turn layer 1 over, and I'm going to take layer 1, I don't know really what to call it. This is the action that's going to make it pop. So it's our pop section. Where I've folded it, I've got tape on the back, double-sided tape, and I am simply removing the tape, and I'm going to add it to the middle of our card like so. So it's going on the base. We're then going to flap over our layer 1 with the word happy on. We're going to take away the tape that's on the side, and we're going to marry up the edge to the edge of the card. And if it doesn't stick to my finger like that, we can just add that to the edge like so and press it down. So then we have the start of our pop-up, because we've got the sides as well that are going to pop. Now for layer 2, we're going to do exactly the same. I'm going to peel away the side of the tape and add this to the edge of the card, marrying the edge up like so, and then going to just add our layer 2 in the middle, and I'm just going to peel away the back of the tape like so, and there we go. Add it in the middle, flap over the birthday layer, and then I'm going to do the same again at this side. Peel away part of the tape, corner to corner, edge to edge, and pull the tape away and press it down. Now don't worry about it doing this because it's supposed to, because where we've got our sections in the middle, that's what makes it pop out. So next I'm going to add the decoupage layer for the word birthday. There we go. So I've got 3D foam on the back, and I'm just going to add that over our previous layer like so. Next is layer 3, and we're going to do exactly the same for layer 3. Peel away the side of the tape from the side of the word and press it into the corner. Then we're going to add our little spring in the middle, layer 3 like so, and press it down. There we go. Flip that section over and then attach it at the other side. There we go. And press down. Then I can add the remaining decoupage. So we've got the word 2, 3D foam on the back, like so, and press it down. And then finally the word you, again 3D foam on the back, pop it on and press it down. And that is our card. Now I know you can't really see it, but it stands up perfectly. From the bottom you've got all your layers popping out and the concertina effect to either side. That's what helps it stand up. So you can see the process of all our layers, and that's how it'll look on the, on the mantelpiece. We've got our gorgeous envelope that matches perfectly. So it's just a beautiful card, a gorgeous idea. And I just hope that this tutorial helps. And don't forget, it's part of a bumper collection that's available. And I'm sure the tutorial will help you make other cards that are also in the collection. So I would just like to say thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time.